Good morning. I know it's been a minute since I've done a morning message, but I want to talk about the full moon that's tomorrow. I usually meditate, and yes, this is important, on the full moon. But this one is powerful. It's the first full moon of this year. The kittens have been very active this morning. But all animals are sensitive to this energy shift. And I've been feeling this for a few days about the full moon because the energy is enhanced, so it's going to be easier to receive light codes from the moon. And you can meditate. You don't have to go outside and meditate under the full moon, but you can. You can dance under the full moon and get the energy flowing to you. I like doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's breathing technique, where you, I don't really want to say clench the muscles, like up your spine and down, but it's getting your spinal fluid to your penile. I like doing that one with the full moon because it feels like every cell in your body is buzzing with life and energy. And it feels amazing. It's like the best euphoric feeling beyond anything, any happiness, any bliss that you get from everything else. Everything else. Yes, I'm gonna just say it like that. The sun and the moon give you light codes. You can have an intention to receive downloads and information that you need, light codes that your body needs. But connecting to the sun and the moon, because they do have consciousness, is going to be easier than ever. So if you've never meditated under the full moon, if you think it's just some woo-woo bullshit, fucking try it out then. Give it a try. Most people don't even see the point of meditating. Not really most people anymore, actually. To clear your mind and be at base level. To clear your mind and allow more consciousness, allow space. Everything was formed from space. So you do receive more energy. But I will say with the sun, because apparently a lot of people don't know this, the rays of the sun change throughout the day. I didn't know, a lot of people didn't know that. Like, it's come up recently with a few people around me. So I feel like it's important to tell you this. But yes, sunrise and sunset, you can actually look at the sun and see the light, the different color, the spectrum around the sun. It's very pretty. But you your eyes and you will feel the rays change. Because I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for years. But for those who are beginning, it is going to be easier. And this full moon is actually very important because the first of the year really didn't start the first of the year. It's actually with the moon. And why is this important? Energy is everything. Energy gives you more life. Your energy is definitely going to be enhanced. Not only that, but the wisdom is going to be enhanced. Not knowledge like scholar, like a scholar, because I'm actually in college right now and I have a 3.8 GPA, and that knowledge really doesn't make me feel smart, make me feel like I'm very knowledgeable. It's just easy to me. It doesn't like stimulate my brain at all like it should. But the wisdom that I gain from meditating, throughout the day, from clearing my energy, from moving energy and shifting energy and playing with the world around me, like that feels better than anything. I can't really say everything. But it does feel great. It is completely different from the reality that we were conditioned to believe. And the old paradigms of reality are definitely falling away. People won't have a choice. That's what I've been saying for a while now. People really don't have a choice. And you'll experience this. You'll know that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know. Thought transmission, communicating telepathically. Hold on, let me write that down. Is easier now than ever before. Telepathy is easier now than ever before. Because I've been able to communicate. I've been able to receive thoughts, right? But it's usually in my environment. Like, I have to consciously send a thought form, a sentence, right? I have to consciously send that into someone's mind, right? But recently, someone was texting me. Yesterday, someone texted me about like the things I was thinking the day before, and I'm like, and I usually don't have conversations telepathically with this person, right? Because even though she believes it, she doesn't really try. So I can pick up thought forms and read her thoughts, but also I like to give people privacy, and I don't like to connect with people's minds like that. But I went to lunch yesterday with her and like her family, right? And I was picking up thoughts of the waiter. And I usually don't like to. And it wasn't just the waiter, it was like the waiters and like the people around us. And even though I have a good energetic shield, because you can shield yourself from this occurring, from people being able to read your thoughts, from you being able to receive thoughts, okay? And I know it sounds crazy. Read my book if you have no idea about thought transmutation. No? Anyways. Because that's what Theo's Magical Thoughts is really about. It's a fiction book that blurs the lines between what is real and what is not. Because telepathy is real. So you will definitely experience this now more than ever. I was very surprised that I was picking up so much information while I was trying to eat. Especially of the waiter, because he had accidentally touched my hand. And even though it was like a brief moment, as soon as he touched my hand, I picked up more and more, and I definitely had to clear all of that out, because you pick up energy more whenever you have physical contact with someone. That's why I don't like hugs. That's one of the reasons why I don't like hugs. I don't want to know everything about you. I can see it, usually I can pick up on it. But a lot of the times I'm really not trying to receive all this information. Unless I'm helping someone. Unless I'm helping someone. But this year is going to I don't want to really say go by fast, because the time this year, time is working differently. I've felt this for days now. Time is working differently. Time is just a concept in our mind. So, you will be utterly transformed. Things that you have been stressing about will be irrelevant. And it's not going to be in a few days. All it takes is a shift in awareness. And when you allow your energy to be increased, which you don't really have to, how do I put that? You don't have to intentionally increase your energy. For example, I intentionally increase my energy. The image I just got in my mind is Dragon Ball Super Saiyan. I'm a nerd. I don't care. Yes. I intentionally increase my energy. I intentionally clear my energy. I intentionally bring all this energy in. I intentionally work with energy. But even those who don't intentionally work with energy, you're still going to feel it. You're still going to have an increased energy. It's just a lot of people don't know what to do with that energy. So it will be noticeable to those who aren't even paying attention. A lot of people will have an increased sense of energy, but they don't know what to do with it. So they use distractions, right? Distractions. But why be distracted when you can actually enjoy your life? You can be distracted by the things that you enjoy in life, and not just scrolling, not just watching TV, not just doing things that numb you out, but doing things that add to your happiness, add to your enjoyment and fulfillment in life. Because those who are distracted and numb out, I don't really want to say that. I just got that they'll be dropped to a lower dimension, one of the lowest frequencies. So definitely be aware, on point. Observe the different energies, the different frequencies. Observe how things make you feel. Feel lighter and brighter, obviously that's better. So continue that. But if it makes you feel numbed out, if it makes you feel sad and depressed, don't do that. Your focus is so important. Another thing that I want to say is don't project your past onto your future. And this applies to you every single day. I even catch myself doing this. Like, what am I doing today? What are my priorities for the day? Like, and it's funny, I wrote down priorities for like the week, and then I finished them in a day. And then I was like, okay, well, now I gotta write a new list. But that's because I have enhanced focus and I don't have the frantic energy. And your focus will be enhanced, and it can easily be spun into frantic, into chaos, or if you're really on point, it'll feel stable. It will feel like things are speeding up, but you are enjoying the pace.